right? It's Dre, right? You doing all this on the gram though, but niggas catch you though. You get what I'm saying? It could be all type of shit. You with your mom. Look, I'm not on this no disrespectful shit. I'm just saying you doing all this for the gram. It's Dre, right? It's Dre, right? You doing all this on the gram though, but niggas catch you though. You get what I'm saying? It could be all type of shit. You with your mom. Look, I'm not on this no disrespectful shit. Shit though, bro. But you was talking, hey, excuse me, not on no bullshit, but you was talking hella shit on the gram. But listen, you disrespecting people, mamas. You doing all this for the gram. It's Dre, right? It's Dre, right? You doing all this on the gram though, but niggas catch you though. You get what I'm saying? It could be all type of shit. You with your mom. Look, I'm not on this no disrespectful shit. I'm just saying there's all type of stuff going on in Oakland. I don't care about no police, bro. What you walking up on me for? All right, step back. I'm saying step back, Dre. Step back, Dre. Step back, Dre, bro. For real, bro. Be cool. I'm saying keep my niggas name myself. Keep walking up. I'm saying keep walking up, bro. All right, better be cool. Listen, don't keep that freeze shit, keep that K shit, keep that acorn shit out your mouth, bro. Before this lady right here, nigga, don't see you no more. Alright, better be cool. Listen, don't keep that freeze shit, keep that K shit, keep that acorn shit out your mouth, bro. Before this lady right here, nigga, don't see you no more.
Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yasharala. All praises, glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Salutations unto the elect men that is feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, continually with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. Coming out of our Bible. And the Bible told us about these monsters, right? It says these menstruous women will bring forth monsters. It says rapper Dre, West Oakland shoots out at gas station. You just seen the video. Right? Young man shoot a motherfucker right in front of his mother. Right in front of his mother. It show you these women are raising monsters, right? 2nd Esdras 5 and 8, there shall be confusion. Right? What the Bible said, there shall be confusion also in many places. And what we got going on? Confusion. Mass confusion. Men don't want to be men. Women don't want to be women. Right? You got the transformer spirit. Right? What we need the Lord back to come back and destroy this place and set up righteousness, right? And set up order in this society, because this society is truly out of order. That's why the earth is the way it is. That's why all these bad weather patterns, earthquakes, right? The Lord is judging this fucking place. It says there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be out again. And wild beasts shall change their places, and what menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, right? These young jakes you got out here, man, they're monsters, right? These jakes, they can't read, they can't do no math, but one thing they know how to do is pull out a gun, shoot a motherfucker, rob a motherfucker, steal a car, right? They know how to scam. They know how to get online and talk crazy to each other. That's why so many of them is dying. And really, they serve no purpose. They serve no purpose. And the first thing Jake want to do when one of these ninjas get clapped, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. They want to go for a march, right? The black woman come out, my baby ain't never hurt nobody. He was just chilling at Day Day's party. right? And guess what? He was the most evil motherfucker. You just seen the one dude in what is that, Philly or Baltimore, somewhere over there, right? He a a high school basketball star, and he's just going around killing everybody. They said he shot Gilly, the kid's son, killed his son, right? He's shooting up, man. You see what the Lord did to him. The Lord put all type of slugs in that little young man, right? And there's gonna be more of these young men being put to death. I'm gonna read the book of Job 14, verse 1. It says, "Man that is born of a woman is a few days." I'm gonna read it again. Job 14 and 1. "Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble." Right? It's a few days and full of trouble, right? You got these women raising these men, leading these men to their destruction. Leading them to their destruction, right? These men don't know how to control their emotions. They're quick to snap off like their mothers. They're quick to argue like their mothers. They don't know how to deal with situations because their fathers was not in the picture to teach them, to guide them. Right? The Bible says here in Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24, "If the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." Why do you think so many of these young men are dying? They're being raised by their mothers. Right? They're being raised by their mothers, and a lot of them, they hate their mothers because so many of these mothers done brought all these fucking different men through the house. And they have a disdain for black men. That's another thing. These low-life women, black Israelite women, Hispanic women, Israelite women keep changing men. And now these children are growing up having a disdain for their own people because all these different motherfuckers keep coming through and leaving. Right? It's like a revolving door in a hoe's pussy. These freaky, slutty ass bitches, man. The Lord kill them. And we living in good times. Fuck all these dead bitches. It says here in the book of Isaiah 3 and 12, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path." So you got these women ruling over you, and they leading you to your destruction. They're leading you to your demise. They're leading you to your death. Yeah, let's go to this right here. It says, sons, let's read this. "Sons of Arnold Schwarzenegger. One raised by Arnold and the other raised by the mother." Let's see the difference. Whoa, big difference. Big difference, right? Because Arnold is a Jake. Arnold is a so-called Israelite. Is not a so-called Israelite. Arnold is an Israelite, just stuck in a so-called white man's body, right? And you see the difference. He was between him raising his child and the mother raising his other son, right? The other son got titties, right? Big, fat, sweet motherfucker, right? And look at the son raised by Arnold. Swole. Masculinity, right? You look at the one raised by the mother, demasculinized. Sweeter than a bowl of Fruit Loops. Remind me of Magic Johnson's son, but right? Magic Johnson's son is worse, right? All these black celebrities, they got broke back children, right? Magic Johnson, Denzel Washington, one of his daughters is married to a fucking Edomite woman, right? All these Hollywood niggas, right? What happened? They done sold their kids, man, to Satan, right? They done sacrificed their children to Satan. You see what happens. I'm going to read it again. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." And we just learned the woman that leads you cause you to go astray, right? And cause you to be destroyed. And we seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's son that was raised by the mother. Sweet, out of shape, right? Feeble, weak, right? He ain't no threat to nothing but a motherfucking food, a buffet. That's the only thing he a threat to, a hamburger. Right? And when a World War III break out, you're going to see the spirit of these men. It talks about in the scriptures how the men of Babylon done for war and fight. They became as what? Women. They became as women. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 7. "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue." Is the point. "A man that have joy of his children." We're in a society, men don't have joy of their children, right? Their children are separated from them through the wife's whoredom, through the court's separation, giving the woman authority over the man. She wants child support. She wants alimony. She wants custody of the children. And the children grow up to be what? Weak. Children grow up to be killers, murderers, right? Man, you seen one woman, she done kidnapped, had her son held up in the crib for over 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. Right? These women are no good in this society. A man that have joy of his children and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. I'm reading it again. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. A man, Salaki, and a 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And right now we can't enjoy our children, but guess what we can enjoy? We can enjoy to see the fall of our enemy, right? Because Esau Edom, he's going down, and there's nothing he can do about it. And that's why he's going after your family, right? He know that his time is short. That's why he's separating the households, right? He set the woman against the man against the woman, the children against their parents, right? Who's raising these kids right now? It ain't parents. It's that fucking television, social media. It's the school, right? Proverbs 22:6 says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Right now, you got these devils training your children, raising your children. What they teaching them? To be killers, to be homosexuals, right? to be what? Lovers of money, lovers of money, right? All these people think about in this society is money themselves, right? They ain't thinking about the Holy One of Israel. They're not thinking about all these different signs of the coming of the Lord, right? They're looking for better days. They think this society is going to continue, man. They're gonna see that this place has what we call a fucking expiration date, right? Pretty soon, these people gonna see, this place is falling. Right now, it's mostly the prophets and people who got a spiritual spirit. Pretty soon, all these people, they're going to see it is the end of this society, right? And there are certain signs. These fucking kids out of order, the women out of order, the politicians out of order, the rulers out of order, right? Everything is going just according to the plans right before transition of the kingdom, right? Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So you can't be mad at these people the way they're acting, right? They've been raised by this television. And what vision has this TV been telling them? To kill, to rob, to steal, to murder, right? To commit adultery, to be a whore, to be a slut, to chase money, to play basketball, football, to be an entertainer, a clown, right? They ain't teaching them to return back to their power, man. And we talking about you Israelites, right? This ain't your society. This is the devil's society, and the devil ain't gonna teach you right. A brother had put up a nice picture. It says, the white man is praying to keep his slaves, and the slaves is praying to be free, right? So there's no way y'all could be praying to the same people. There's no way you could be praying to the same people. This society is underneath Satan's authority. USA, under Satan's authority. And pretty soon our Lord is going to come back to bring this place down. Shalom.